So I'm going to put this out there right now. I'm going to give you a little bit of my business because it's going to have to reflect to all of my communities out there, because my husband is very much involved with a lot of different people, some more than others. And he was hit by a drunk driver over this weekend. Broadsided his vehicle, almost completely, almost hit the boat, hit basically most of the truck. Right now he's in the process of getting another truck ready, so that way he's waiting for the other truck to get fixed. And it was by a drunk driver. By a drunk driver. Okay? People who are alcoholics are going out there all night drinking like there's no tomorrow, making bad decisions, and then want to call their friends to go and bail them out. And so my husband is a very good man. He has tried to bail people out of situations, and it bit us in the ass. And so this is like a warning to everybody out there that's friends with my husband. If you decide to drive drunk and you make bad choices in your life, that should not reflect on us, and that should not put my husband or me in any danger. Because I'm telling you, if he has to go out and drive somewhere because you got drunk and you couldn't get yourself home and you couldn't sleep it off and you didn't have any money for a cab, which is not our fault, you're going to have to do it on your own. My husband would be in danger out there. Because I'm telling you, there are so many people out there driving drunk, being stupid after hours. He should not be pulled out of bed to save somebody from themselves. And I'm telling you, more people are going to make bad decisions. So now I'm going to say the well is fucking dry now. Alcoholics don't have any room in my life. Okay? And they never did. I've done the alcohol. Yes, I have gotten drunk before, but I never put myself in a car as of late. Now, I'm sure I've done some stupid stuff in my youth, of which I'm not going to pretend that I was a Pollyanna. I never was a Pollyanna. But I'll say this. My husband doesn't go out there and drink all night long. He doesn't need to go out there and drink all night long. You know what he does? He goes and fishes. He fixes his car. He works on his boat. He does his CB radio stuff. He goes to work and works hard and tries to have nice things, only to have to be fucked up by people out there who don't give a shit about themselves or the community they live in. And there are people in our world that, want to call him to bail them out. Well, I'm sorry, but that's not fair to him. If my husband has to bail anyone out from their bad decisions and he gets hurt in the process, you're not a good friend. You're a fucked up friend if you ever call my husband because you want someone to drive him home or drive you home. I mean, I'm so pissed because now he is fixing another truck in our yard because some drunk ass fucking driver had to do this shit to him. And it's too close to home because there's two people that we hang out with that do like to drink a lot, that have been bailed out by my husband. And I don't want that to ever happen again. Because if that happens too many times, and he's out there too many times saving somebody from themselves, he could get hurt. That's my husband. That's my husband. He's the nicest freaking guy in the world. He will give his shirt off his back to anybody. I will too, but when I see someone's just consuming and pulling resources out of me, I have to set a boundary at some point. The well is fucking dry. And so I'm going to be very honest with everybody in my community. And it's not going to win me and your friends. I'm going to tell you, people won't talk to me after this. I know, and I don't care because I was never really got friends with them anyways. I was just a resource. There was really no basis of relationship, really. The basis was my husband. Okay, so if you truly respect my husband and respect me, you call somebody else if you get drunk. You call a freaking cab. You call a van. You call Uber. You call the police if you need to get your ass home. But don't be calling my husband and making him go out there in the night with all the fucked up people out there so he can risk his life for your life. When you put yourself in that position, you chose to drink, you chose to drive, you chose all these choices, and now you want people to bail you out. And the people that bailed you out, they did not do you any good at all. And so, yes, mothers and fathers that bail their kids out will not do them by good in the future. And so I'm just over it because my community is affecting me. Okay? You know, he has to take a day off of work so he can go fix his vehicle because a stupid ass alcoholic hit his ass. He wasn't doing anything wrong except for a fucking alcoholic. And there's too many of them out there. I don't drink anymore. Okay? I wasn't even a heavy drinker, but I was trying to fit in to be accepted. And guess where that gets you when you're trying to fit in to be accepted? It turns you into someone that you don't want to be in the future. And so I'm done with it. I'm over it. And so, yeah, I had to process this last couple days because it took me a couple days to process this shit. But it's also very close to home. And my husband is the nicest fucking guy in the world. That's why I married him. But people will take advantage of him, and that's gonna fucking stop. He is not your savior. He is not your freaking benefactor. He is not your whatever. He's a friend. But that he should not die in the process to be your friend. Or anyone's friend for that matter. Alcohol is probably the worst thing out there. The worst thing out there. Because yes, he was affected by an alcoholic who didn't have any insurance, who was probably still on the run out here. But whatever, I don't care. I mean, that's part of the world that we live in. We have a lot of people who are felons out there that are drunk drivers or drunkards that don't care, and they've given up on life. And I feel sorry for them. I'm not mad at them. But I'm mad at people in my world that still partake in that. In the alcohol and the drugs and all that stuff, knowing how destructive it is. I don't mind a few drinks here and there, but when people go out and get so fucking blasted, and then they have to call their friends and family and somebody to bail them out, that's on you. That's your own goddamn fault. But do not pull my husband in any more of your antics when it comes to alcohol. He should not be pulled into anyone's shit, because now he was firsthand affected. And I'm done with the alcohol games. Done. Bye.